This is Neil. This is Dr. Stephen Myers here at Tower Health, Reading Hospital, Weight Management Center. So, Neil, you had your gastric sleeve operation just 2 weeks ago. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And why don't you tell me a little bit about your diabetes, how long you've had it, and why you chose to have a gastric sleeve?
Well, I was diagnosed 4 years ago. I didn't know what my problem was. I mean, I was urinating a lot, and I went to urgent care, and they took my blood sugar, and I was in ketosis. So I was admitted to the hospital and put on insulin and metformin also. And I was doing that for a few years until a doctor of mine told me that the sleeve surgery might be a good choice for me to lose weight and help get rid of diabetes, or maybe possibly permanently get rid of diabetes. So I was all for it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Neil, you've had diabetes for how long now?
4 years.
4 years. And we talked about probably that would, gastric sleeve would be adequate to help you get rid of your diabetes. So
Yes.
you had your, you're a tall man, I know. So tell me how tall you are.
6'8".
Say 6'8".
Yes.
And do you mind telling us what your highest weight was?
My highest weight was 422.
Okay. So did you lose some weight before your operation?
Yes,
Neil?
I did. I actually got down to 384
Okay.
after the day of surgery.
Great, awesome. And then you had your gastric sleeve operation just 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
So what's happened to your diabetes and insulin use and stuff since that time?
Well, I haven't used any insulin since before the surgery. And after the surgery, my sugars have been at the normal range. So basically, I'm not on any insulin, any metformin, anything like that. So I mean, basically, I'm not diabetic anymore in terms of that.
Yeah, that's amazing. And tell us how much insulin you were on before your operation.
I believe I was 45 units long acting, and on a sliding scale mealtime between 10 and 20.
Okay. And Neil, how long after your operation before you didn't have to take any insulin any longer?
Immediately. I mean,
Okay.
They checked my sugars in the hospital. Felt like hourly. I don't know how long when it actually was, but they stuck my finger a million times, and every time it came back in the 100 range.
So, so what do you think about this whole process of having an operation that helps you with both your weight and your diabetes? What are your
I
thoughts?
think it's great. I mean, it's a lifesaver. I mean, possibly saved my life. So I'm definitely glad I did it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was skeptical to do it. I was nervous to do it, but I'm glad I did it.
Do you know what that means, Neil? That means you're human. That's what that means. You're just normal, being somewhat anxious and yet excited about it. But I mean, congratulations. I'm really pleased for you. And I suspect you're never going to need to have insulin again.
I hope not.
All right.
Stay on the path.
And thanks for sharing with us today,
No
Neil.
problem.
Really appreciate it.